So how's it going, guys? Got another video for y'all today. So I just went to the store and went and got a few things. We're gonna make some late night street tacos. So it's kind of raining outside, so I'm not gonna do it outside, but I got a cast iron pan that I'm gonna use, so we're gonna make it in that. So I went to the grocery store and I picked up a few items, and we're gonna of course had to get some alcohol. Gotta make it a good night tonight. So, but other than that, I went to the store, got a few items, and you know, I'm gonna cook this tonight. Right now it's a little bit after 10, about 10:15, 10:20, something like that. So these street tacos I ain't gonna make till about, maybe I want to say about 2 in the morning. So I'm gonna just hang out tonight with my son for a while, probably play some games on the PS4 and just kind of hang out. But I'm gonna make street tacos, and it's gonna be simple. It's nothing big, so maybe you guys can do it too when you're at home. You know, you can do it with your girlfriend, your wife, your grandpa, your grandma, your nephew, your nieces, your cousins, whatever, whoever. You just do it whoever you want to do it with. But that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna hold the fort down tonight inside. We're gonna make street tacos, and when I get that process going, I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so let's continue this thing. So wanted to show you guys what I'm gonna use today. I'm gonna use this beefsteak meat. It kind of got some good beef chunks in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this down. So I'm gonna cut it down to smaller pieces, and when I do cut it, I'm gonna show you how that looks. But with these tacos, of course, you know, we're gonna have the flour tortillas. We're gonna have some radishes. We're gonna have some cilantro and some white onion and some lime to go with it. That's what's gonna go, you know, as far as the topping on the taco. And I'm gonna make some hot sauce, which is gonna be the 4 tomatoes, the 2 serranos, or these 2 serranos, before somebody gets mad because I say it in English like that. So 2 serranos, garlic, just 1 clove, and 4 chile de árbol. Now those are really hot, so I'm not gonna add that many. I'm only gonna add a few, and then I'm gonna make that chile on the side, which will, you know, then spread over the onion and the cilantro. But I wanted to show you guys how I'm gonna, you know, what I'm gonna use, you know, overall for this whole process. So I'm gonna cut all this up and everything. I'm gonna get this boiling in a separate pot, so where, you know, I can get that going. And then this, it's a little bit frozen, so I'm gonna let it thaw out a tad bit, and then I'm gonna cut it up. And like I said, and then I'm gonna season it. And then when I season it, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna use, how to season this. Okay, so once I get this whole process cut up and ready to go and everything, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use and all of that stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna get to cutting all this stuff, and then we'll be back. Okay guys, so I just wanted to show you what I'm doing here. I just finished cutting up all this onion. I done cut up some lime, some cilantro, my radishes, and I cut jalapenos for this instead of serranos. So I'm using the serranos for the hot sauce. But this is what I wanted to show you. This is what we're going to use on our tacos here with the tortillas here. And so I still have the meat here. It's still a little bit frozen. I'm gonna let it thaw out a little bit, and then we're gonna do that. But I wanted to show you guys that. And it's about 11:05 right now. And so here's the salsa that I got going, or the hot sauce. It's boiling already, so I'm gonna get ready to cut it off already. But I wanted to show you guys, you know, how that's going. But yeah, it's 11 o'clock right now, so I just wanted to give you guys an update. But that's what I'm doing at the moment, so just stick with me. Okay guys, so I already cut this meat up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season it. So I done chopped all that beef up, got it all cut up and ready to go. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season it with some Worcestershire sauce. This is for it to, that way I can get the seasoning to stick to all the meat. I'm gonna put some Worcestershire sauce. I'm gonna put some soy sauce, and I'm gonna put some hot sauce on it. And what that does, it just penetrates it, and with the combination of all these three, man, it just gives it a good flavor. I always do this every time that I make these late night tacos. And what I'm gonna go with is, I'm gonna go with my brother-in-law Jorge seasoning concoction. It's just, this is really good concoction, especially with beef. My nephew Georgie, man, he loves this stuff. So Georgie likes for me to use this stuff, whether it's on chicken or beef or whatever. So I haven't used this in a while. My nephew Georgie, he probably waiting for me to use it. So this one's for tonight. This one's for Georgie. That way Georgie knows we're using his concoction, his dad's concoction. So we're gonna use Georgie's dad's concoction tonight. We're gonna roll with that. So, but this is what we're gonna use tonight. I'm gonna season all this up, and then I'm gonna show you something that I do when I put all this together. When I add all of these sauces together, plus Georgie's dad's concoction. So I'm gonna get it all seasoned up, and then I'm gonna show you what I do. Okay, so let me put this together, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so you're probably wondering what you're looking at, but I'm gonna tell you what I did. What I did is I went ahead and seasoned the meat with everything that I told you that I do. Now when I go to the grocery store, I save my plastic bags that I buy my produce in, and what I do is I season my meat, and then I add all my liquids that I just showed you in the clip before this one. And what I do is I put it all in this bag right here. And if you can see, when you lift this bag up, it has all the seasoning and all the liquid inside. And I'll let it sit here for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then I'll start cooking it. What that does is it allows it for all that liquid to penetrate on all the meat. So I squeeze all the air out, and then I tie it real tight, and I just let it sit there. And it has all that seasoning and liquid in there. So it's gonna sit here like this for about an hour and a half. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook it. So, but this is just something, you know, you guys don't have to do this, but this is what I like to do. I do this all the time to season my meat, because it really penetrates the meat when you take all the air out of the bag, and it just sits in all that. I mean, look how dark it is. It's because of all that liquid sitting there. So it's just a tip. If you guys want to do it, again, you don't have to do it. That's just me. This is how I like to do it. And now that I got it all in this bag, I'll let it sit there, marinate in all them juices and everything, and then I'll get this going. So, but that's just, like I said, that's just what I like to do. So on the next clip, we'll be putting this in the pan, and we'll get to cooking it. Okay, so we'll be back soon. Okay guys, I already got all the chile out the blender. I mean out the pot. So I got it in the blender. As you can see, it's all inside there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend this all together, and once I got it all blended, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like after it's blended. Okay, so let me turn this thing on, let me get it blended, and I'll show you what it looks like after it's done. Okay guys, so this is how it looks blended in the blender. I got it all blended and it's ready to go. Looks super good. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to unhook it. And now we're going to take it over here. And I got a pan here that's heated up with some oil, and we're going to pour it in here. All going in there. So all going in there. So now what I'm going to do is I got some of this North. It's like chicken They make it in chicken, tomato, and I think shrimp flavor. And we use a ton of this stuff, and it's like salty, and it just gives it different types of flavor. You guys would have to try it in different methods. We've been using this for years and years. We use this all the time to cook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add I think about a good spoonful. I think that's about good enough right there. I'm gonna add about a spoon there, and I'm gonna add it in here. Maybe a tad bit more, just a tad bit more, about there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just stir it all in there. It actually makes it a little bit darker. It gives it a darker flavor. I mean, a darker color. And it gives it a very, very good flavor. And if you guys have never tried some hot sauce, I'm telling you, boy, this is that Mexico street sauce. You guys just don't know. I'm telling you, you need to try it. Especially if you're making tacos at home. It's some good stuff. So as you can see, it's already changed color. It gives it a darker color. So if you want to try it, I'm telling you, try it, man. It's man, it's so good. Depending on how hot you want it, you can just add 1 serrano and like 4 tomatoes, but you can go as hot as you want. Me personally, I like to go as hot as I can go. My wife is the one that gets all, she doesn't like hot stuff, so she adds 1 when she makes it, but I usually add 2 or 3. I just added 2 on this one because it's not much, but this is how it looks. And so as you can see, that color has changed a tad bit. Not too much, but it's changed a tad bit. And I'm going to let it quote unquote roast a little bit under the flame here. And let it go for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to cut it off. But as you can see, and it's really good. I eat this with everything. I always eat this with everything. Every time I make it, I save some for the side, and I'll eat it in the morning with some eggs. And I'll save some and just eat it with anything, tacos, everything. But I wanted to show you guys how I make that hot sauce, okay? It is currently 12:17 in the morning. In about another 45 minutes, 43 minutes, I'm gonna throw those that meat on so we can get to cooking it. And when I do throw it on, I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna do that, okay? It's not a big deal, but I'll show you guys, okay? So, we'll be back soon. Alright, so I'm cooking the meat now. Alright, it's 1:13 in the morning. So, I just barely threw it on. So, it's in the cast iron. This is my cast iron right here. So, this works great when it comes to cooking this. Don't cook it in a regular pan. If you cook it in a regular pan, you're not going to get the same texture, taste when it comes to cooking this. If you want to cook it in a regular pan, that's okay. If that's all you got, then it's okay. But in the future, try to get you a cast iron pan, okay? I got like 5 different types of cast iron pans because I cook a lot. I cook all kinds of stuff. So, but I'm cooking in my cast iron pan, and I just barely put it on. Like I said, it's 1:13 in the morning. I got my hot sauce here that I'm gonna use in a little bit. I already cooked it and all that. It's ready to go. I done cut the flame off and everything. But this is the taco meat that I'm cooking now. So I'm gonna cook it up. And I wanted to show you guys that it's already in the pan right now. And I'm going to cook it up and do what it's got to do. And then later on, it takes about anywhere from 35 to 45 minutes to cook exactly to where I need it. Okay, so we're going to let it do its thing. We're going to let it cook all the way. And then once it's cooked, I'm going to show you guys how it looks once it's all done and ready to go. Okay. So, but I wanted to show you guys that I got it on, and it's cooking and doing its thing. So let it do its thing, and then once it's done, we'll be right back. Just wanted to show you guys how it looks when it's cooking. As you can see, it's boiling away. Right now, 1:33 in the morning. Like I said, I'm trying to get it done by 2 a.m. and that's the way it is. So it's boiling away. I got the pan right here to heat up the tortillas, and then right here I got our hot sauce. Man, our hot sauce is done. It's ready to put on those tacos. So, but just wanted to show you guys the time of what it is right now. But it's boiling away. I'm thinking about another 20-25 minutes and it's gonna be ready to go. And man, it smells so good. So when it's done, we'll come back. So that's how it's looking. It's already done. Got the meat done, and it looks good and it tastes good. We done tasted it. It's ready to go, nice, and it's got all kinds of flavor in there. Look at that. I'm telling you, it tastes good. We got the tortillas right here. Gonna flip them a little bit. You know, they're cooking. So we got the tortillas here, and we got the hot sauce. So once I got the tortillas, the tacos all bundled up and ready to go the way they look, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. Okay, so I'm heating everything up, getting it ready, and when we come back, I want you guys to see how it looks because it tastes good. Okay guys, so the tacos are done. Turn this light on so y'all can see it. They're ready. They're ready to eat. Man, we got it going on right here. We got them done. We got the onions, the lime, the radishes, the cilantro, jalapenos. We got the hot sauce and all that beer. I'm telling you, it's ready to eat. So I'm telling you, let's see what time it is. It's 2:12 in the morning. Look at that. It's about that time. So just wanted to show you guys that we cook late. You know what I'm saying? We cook late. Hope you guys like this video right here. I mean, this meat is good. You know what I'm saying? It's good. So I want y'all to look at that. Y'all can see it. Look at that. Right there. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. It smells good. It tastes good. It's all there. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to do it for you when you drink, when you hang out. But we finna eat this stuff right here. Like I said, I'm done drinking. All that beer right there, I done drank all that beer. It's done. There ain't nothing left. And I'm ready to eat. And I'm gonna eat. And like I said, it is 2:13 in the morning. So I guess by the time I go to bed, it's gonna be 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 a.m. So it's all good. But wanted to show you guys everything that we got. Like I said, we got all that stuff there. It's ready to eat. And so I'm gonna close this video out because I'm gonna eat it up because I'm hungry and drink all night, and that's the way it is. So, but I hope you guys like this video. See what I shoot next. I don't know what I'm gonna shoot next. We'll see. Oh, we'll see what I shoot next. So I'm sure I'll think of something. I'm telling you. So, but I'm gonna let you guys go. Hope you enjoy this video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.